Welcome to day 3 of our series. We're diving into my daily activities as a senior project manager and looking at how my activities align with the CEO's expectations. The whole point of this series is to show a CEO the value of working with a project manager, but also to show fellow consultants practical tips that will help them in their role. So let's start off by recapping what we did on Monday and Tuesday. So on Monday, I set out the week's priorities and provided the CEO and the senior leadership team with actionable updates. On Tuesday, we looked at project dependencies. I managed meetings and I aligned my projects and my understanding of the work going around with the broader work streams. So today, on a Wednesday, I call it the midweek matters. For me, it's a day when I A, get solutions to some issues, B, share some good news, i.e. we have a problem, this is how we're going to fix it, or this is how we're going to mitigate a risk. And C, I get some decisions made that will help me remove any blockers or to push the project forward. And I'm generally getting those decisions from either business stakeholders or the senior leadership team or the CEO. So overall, I call it the Wednesday win because I'm trying to solve problems, which is essential to making sure that our project gets delivered and that the organizational goals are met. Back to point 1, which is to get the solutions to the issues that we identified earlier in the week. So I do this by getting the business stakeholders and the tech leads on a call and having a really focused discussion about the risks that they flagged and the ideas they have for either managing the risk or the issue or mitigating it or getting rid of it altogether. So we are really looking at what the problem is, what is the suggested solution, who is going to be the allocated action owner, and attaching deadlines to that solution. After I've understood our next steps in terms of our risk mitigation, I go on to my next activity, which is to share the good news and get some approved decisions. For that, I need to meet with the senior leadership team and or the CEO, and I usually meet with them online or preferably in person. And generally, I go there and I report on the project progress, some challenges, and also lay out my mitigation plan, just to make sure that there are no surprises later and that the leadership team are informed of the updates, challenges of our project, and provide me with some decisions. During those meetings, I'm generally presenting a project schedule. I'm talking through work plans. I'm using my visual aids. And I'm mostly sharing high-level insights that I've gathered along the way so that they don't get bogged with the detail. I already know the details, but I pull out the key points and I share those with them. So generally, that can generate a lot of discussion amongst the C-suite stakeholders. And sometimes I'm presenting and I only receive direct instructions for what my next steps need to be. Either way, the collaboration with the leadership team serves as an avenue for me to address the emerging risks, identify opportunities, and it's also a good, useful checkpoint for whether the PM and the leadership team or CEOs are still aligned on the project goals and understand what it takes to meet the next expected milestone on the digital roadmap. So that's it for my Wednesday wins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite midweek strategies in the comments. In my next video, I'll cover my activities for a Thursday, and that's generally where I aim to kind of get everything together, pull all the ideas, discussions, plans together, and revisit the timeline with the team and look at the resource allocations. And generally, that's to make sure that our new plan is reflecting any updated priorities. And then I also prepare for any end of the week deliverables and reporting. So I will see you in my next video.